live in Huntsville? Well, welcome to Market in the Mornings. I'm Roxy, mother of 2 adorable children and the youngest real estate company owner in Alabama, and I like to stay up to date with what's going on, so we do Market in the Mornings every morning, going over what's happening with mortgage interest rates, anything happening in Huntsville, and of course events for today. Let's jump into it. The first interesting thing I want to talk about is what is happening with interest rates. And as you can see here, we're pretty much the same at a 6.36, but let's jump into why. To an article that came out yesterday on Mortgage News Daily, virtually just a reminder, rates are not based on necessarily what the Fed is doing. Your mortgage rates tend to go off of what the bonds market is doing. So what happened with the 10-year treasury auction actually had kind of a negative impact on bonds, which wasn't fabulous. And then they finally released the Fed minutes from our meeting 3 weeks ago. Those also weren't painting as positive of a rate drop picture as we were hoping. But as you can see here, we don't need to be too concerned because the bonds that actually directly affect our mortgage rates weren't really changed. So we're probably just going to keep seeing the same level on our interest rate. Now, spinning into some events, first off, we have the Botanical Garden's Dog Days today. And if you haven't stopped by our Huntsville Museum of Art, and now may be the time because we have $5 after 5 p.m. And speaking of art, we also have the homecoming of an American quilt. And if you haven't been to the Space and Rocket Center on Thursdays, they do have their German celebrations, so make sure you check that out. And more things to do, we have a jewelry making class and a monster mash. Now jumping on to slightly more food items, we have Greene Street Market happening today, as well as bike night at the Furniture Factory. We have not 1, but 2 at least trivia places. And we also have the piano bar at the wine cellar that you definitely have to check out to end your night. That's it for today, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.